Stop guessing. This agent autonomously finds your competitors' fatal flaws in minutes. Traditional market research is slow. It's linear. You gather data, you read it, you analyze it, weeks pass before a coherent strategy emerges. The goal here is to move from linear collection to parallel, autonomous diagnosis. We're not building a chatbot, we are engineering a cognitive machine. This brings us to the three core phases of our architecture: planning, execution, and synthesis. Think of them as the brain, the hands, and the analytical cortex. Phase 1 starts with the planning module. This is where we don't just ask a question, we decompose the ultimate goal into a tree of micro-tasks. The AI takes the high-level goal, find competitor X's fatal flaw, and breaks it into primitives, identify recent press releases, analyze pricing page structure, and scrape support forum sentiment. This decomposition is critical. It ensures the agent doesn't wander aimlessly, but rather executes a focused, mission-driven sequence. Once the plan is ratified, we move into Phase 2, execution. This is where the agent leaves the sandbox and interacts with the real internet. The execution layer handles the actual data retrieval. It deploys specialized crawlers to hit targets, competitor websites, job postings, investor calls, and social sentiment analyses. This is where the technical complexity lies. We aren't just passively watching, we are executing a targeted, multimodal data harvest. But the sheer volume of raw data is useless. If we just dump it into Phase 3, we drown in noise. This leads to the most vital component, the self-correction loop. This is what separates a script from an agent. If the execution phase returns ambiguous or contradictory data, say, positive sentiment but zero product mentions, the agent doesn't proceed blindly. It goes back to the planning module and generates a *new microtask, drill down into recent customer service transcripts to resolve sentiment ambiguity. This loop, I observe, orient, decide, act, is what allows the system to achieve depth and reliability without human intervention. Only once the information is robust and comprehensive does it pass into Phase 3, synthesis. Synthesis isn't summarizing. It is pattern recognition operating at a strategic level. The agent cross-references competitor product features against market gaps, pricing elasticity, and stated customer pain points. It builds a living model of the competitor's actual market position, not their marketing fiction. This is where the fatal flaw emerges. It's not a feature they lack, it's often an operational bottleneck or a fundamental misalignment between product and market reality. The final output isn't a report. It's a strategic playbook: exploit X, reinforce Y, ignore Z. The agent has gone from a vague goal to a highly precise, executable go-to-market strategy in the time it takes you to write an email. To build this system, you need to master the orchestration layer, the middleware that manages task decomposition and feedback loops. Focus on robust error handling and the ability to dynamically rewrite the plan based on reality, not assumption. The shift is from using AI as a search engine to treating it as an adaptive problem solver. If you want to push the boundaries of what autonomous agents can achieve in your product line, this is the architecture you must implement. Stop trying to coach your AI. Start architecting its independence.